Welcome to part 2 of my guitar tab tutorial. We're going to be doing some fine details today to get Musescore to do the things we want it to do to make our life easier with shortcuts before we dig into formatting and inputting notes in this score. So if you haven't watched the first video, go back and learn how I got things set up this way. We're going to start by inputting notes on the treble clef, transferring them to tablature, and then formatting it to make it look nice. For today, we're going to learn about some of the short keys that are very helpful. Note mode is one of them, and this is pretty easy. You just hit the N key. If you look up there at the upper left, you'll see that note mode is turned on or off. And then for the note values, such as quarter note, half note, etc., starting with 7 is whole note. This goes all the way down. I mainly hang out in the 3 to 7 range with 16th notes to whole notes. So in this case, I'm going to want to use 16th notes. And while I'm here, another useful shortcut is jumping up an octave, which is Command or probably Control for Windows, Command up, which will move this up to where I want it to be. And then I can continue to input notes like that. If I wanted to change values, I would change the to whatever note value I want using the number keys. All right, so we got that. Now, if we need to input more than one note in a chord form, let's go to like a half note here. Let's say I want to input a fifth above a G because I'm playing a chord. Then I would want to go, and in my case it's set to Option 5. This might be Alt 5 on Windows keyboard. However, the problem is if I want to go descending, there is no shortcut provided for this, but we're going to create one, or I'm going to show you how I created one. So if I go to Preferences under the Musescore tab, I've already got this pulled up here, but basically I want to find enter fifth below or above, and this is for all intervals. So really what I should do in the search bar here is enter, and then it's showing above and below for each of these. I already have these set, but for the below one, I've got it set to Option Shift 5, which happens to be the percent sign. So if I double click that, and I can type in the shortcut of my choice, and then I can click Add. And so what I've done is, since ascending intervals is Option 5 or Alt 5, then I'm going to use Shift for each one of those with the corresponding number to represent descending intervals. And this is going to allow me to, if I want to, input ascending or descending intervals in the case of playing more than one note at a time. So this is how I set up my score or my program to do the shortcuts the way I want them to be. For the most part, the defaults work just fine. I would definitely set these up and practice with them so that you can get really, really fast at inputting notes. I promise you, if you do it this way, or your own way with shortcuts, you're going to get faster at it, which is going to equal a lot more efficiency in getting these scores done. Thank you.